Hi everybody, it's Diane here. You knew we were going to make APCs, right? Assuming I put these in order. Okay, I started some Christmas ones because this is November 21st. We had our first big snow today. Well, I think it was the first snow period for the season. It was like 3 inches of white, wet slop out there. So, why not? Actually, it's a little interesting. And I couldn't turn the camera on before, so I went ahead and did those. So I have this one left. And then I need to add, I don't know, ribbons, washies, little things, because, I mean, it's kind of boring. Although, if you wanted to make gift tags out of these, something like that would be fine. And cover the back and write to from. Of course, some people might think that's a little odd. Make sure you give those to your artsy friends. Well, I like that. But yeah, not a whole lot going on there. It's too narrow, it doesn't cover that club. It's kind of nervy. And that's too short. You're batting 1,000 already, Diane. Thanks. No, that's too fussy. Looking at my washi tape, I know, well, we can't see it. That might be too fussy too. Let's see. That's okay. I don't absolutely love it, but you know what? It's fine. Okay. Well, we'll pretend this one is glued down because I have been sanding where I need to, glue. So let's get to these. Anyone recognize this penguin? Diane, I thought you were going to make a tag out of that. It didn't make it into your glue book. Yeah, you're right. But it was still sitting over there waiting to be made into a tag when I decided to make APCs. So he's an APC now. Well, I imagine by the time you see this, it'll practically be Christmas. I don't know, this better be the last Christmas video I make, I guess. That's okay. I don't know that it's great. Let's try this blue one. Oh good, we get to watch you cut out another one. I won't totally fussy. Okay. Well, looks like you need 3. Yeah. I have all my Christmas paper and everything over here. But for this type of thing, I'm hoping we can use scrap stuff. Okay, something like that. It's cute. There is gold on there. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. Meaning, do we want something gold with it? He needs a cute little wintry, cutesy phrase. What do penguins say about winter? I don't know. I've got, yeah, hang on a minute. I've got phrases. Of course, they're not out. I don't know if there's anything that, there is different things in here. It's not strictly Christmas, although there is a lot of Christmas. warm wishes. That's not terrible. I think it's all Christmas, Diane. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Well, that's not bad. Warm wishes for the year ahead. I could live with that. Now this, I felt the red was too bright for that image, if you can imagine. It's real pastel-y. So I laid pink tissue paper over it. And I have every color, you know, of the rainbow except pink. That's like it. That's all the pink I have. But I'm glad I found it. I couldn't find any for a while. So anyway, I did sand the card lightly because I did want these to show, and then heavily in the center, and then I glued the tissue down. Well, bully for you, I know. No, I'm just explaining since you didn't see it. Well, after my show and tell of all the APCs, did you run off and make some? That's nice. But yeah, that could use a ribbon or something on the bottom. Well, I've got pink. And there she goes again with her pink. So just saying, I have pink. I don't know, I'm trying to sound nice and chummy and I don't know. I've got pink. Oh, that's pretty. Diane's curious as to what white would look like. Oh, the ribbon ghosts are playing with my ribbon again. Thank you. That's pretty too. I'm gonna go pink, but you know, if you want to keep it real subtle, you know, I would go white. Okay. And then normally I would put a bow on there, like in the middle here, but we have bow, poinsettia thing. I don't think I really want a bow. So then what do you want? Maybe sequins on here. Well, let's glue this ribbon down. Did you open the glue? No. Yeah, I think this Christmas box, I'm going to pull over here in a minute, needs some cleaning out. I saw some star sequins rolling around the bottom. Must be those rogue type sequins. Oh, we didn't glue that down either, did we? I don't know how they came out. I'm pretty diligent about closing up packages. Okay, one sec. Here it is, the box. And it couldn't possibly be dirty or anything in there either, so. I don't know, do we want stars or do we want circles? I don't know, these have a name. Is it like discs or rounds or something? I don't know. Oh, 3 gold ones. Is that too nice glue, Diane? Thanks. Oh, here. Is that too perfect? Or is that silver? I can't tell. Oh yeah, 3 gold and 1 red. Okay. Maybe we don't want 4. How about that? All right, you get back in here. See, I'm diligent. I'm closing it up. Okay, let's put these on. So we don't even have 2 done yet. How's that for progress? Okay, that's actually, I think that's kind of pretty. See how that you could put on the front of a card if you cared to. That's a faux stamp I made a few years ago. I think that could stand a red stitch line. I really hadn't planned, no, that's orange red. I hadn't planned on, stuff is in the dark over here, in case you think she's colorblind. I can't see over there, it's too dim. I hadn't planned on sewing, but, you know, certainly could do that. And as slick as these cards are, don't touch your markers for a while. Or your lines. You can touch your markers, not the lines you made with the markers. I'm sure you knew what I meant. That border right there is out of a magazine. Believe it or not, it's not scrapbook paper. Yeah, most of these images are, if you hadn't figured that out. Actually, this one's not. That's an old greeting card image there, the ornament in the upper right. Okay, that's good. Yeah. If it was a tag, I think that would be good enough. I don't know, I'm stumped. Let's go on. See that? That's off an old Christmas card. Well, that, I would say, could use like a phrase that's a little small. And then maybe ribbon bordering that plaid. Same size. Welcome. Yeah, I should probably print off another sheet of that stuff. It's a little bigger, I think. I used a lot of that on those Christmas cards I made. Should print more. Yes, you should. Well, it's evening here. I have soup on the stove. What kind is it this time, Diana? It's potato. Which I made that probably since like last winter. That sounded good on a cold night. Too green. Yeah, not to mention the temp. It was 30. I mean, that's the coldest it's been since, yeah, last, February or something like that. Okay, I like red better. Or do we want like green on top? You can do that. I'm not. Okay. The very top is a little boring. That's too crowded. That's what I thought. That's why I started putting this away. Well, could almost do a couple rubber stamps like what's on that ornament. Or draw. You could draw it. You kind of get hung up on using stamps and stencils and stuff, and it's like, Diane, you could draw that just as easily. And I forgot. So did you put all your APCs back in that binder after that video yesterday or whenever you're going to see it? I made it yesterday. Yes, I did. It's kind of a pain, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. All right, I'm going to tighten that up on my own. That's crooked. Well, let's look at the rubber stamps. Because every time I draw it on my own, after the fact, I think you should have just got a rubber stamp. That one's not bad. I don't know if it's a little fussy with the 3. I think that's too big. Maybe you should draw it. I don't want to. Let's just try this. And you know what? If it doesn't look so great, I probably could wipe it right off if I hurry. It's okay. Yeah, it's all right. Okay. Well, if we got that Merry Christmas on there, would that be enough? Oh, forget it. Maybe it needs like a sequin by the Merry Christmas. That would be kind of cute. All right, what's crooked about this? Bottom. If I ever stop this channel and start a new one, we'll have to call the new one, Is That Crooked? Okay, what if it had a red sequin next to it? And I purposely put it off center a little bit. In case you're just as OCD as I am, and you're saying that's off center. You want red? You want red and green? Okay, we'll do that because I think the green one's kind of sticking in the glue anyway. Just a little tiny bit. Okay. Well, I'd say that one is probably done. The pink one is done. These two aren't. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. Okay, that's cute. You know, you can even put these on a, usually if I use something like this, I put it on a, A2 card and then add stuff in the background. You could just put that on a small card and make that be the card. That would be kind of cool. Go ahead, get on that. All right. This is a copy of an old Christmas seal. The rest is scrapbook paper. It definitely needs something in the middle there. Maybe more of a glitzy, Christmassy type ribbon. Whoa. Jeez. Yeah, I got, this counter is generally, it's organized and everything, but it's full. So then when I go get, the extra Christmas stuff, I have to pile it on top of stuff, and obviously it doesn't always work. I'm getting low on this silver here, and Hobby Lobby didn't have any. I think that one, if you saw on there, it said 25 cents. I think I bought that one at a thrift store. Okay, is it too overpowering? Do we need just do a ribbon? It's kind of cool. Well, you could go either way. I think that's too much. All right, I'm gonna do that. Red or blue or maybe white might be nice too. This is here, and my timer's gonna go off pretty soon. That could be another name of my channel. My timer's going to go off. All right. Well, that needs something. It's crooked. Anybody ever count how many times I say that in a video? Don't tell me. Well, it's okay. It gets a little lost, which, you know, you don't want it overpowering that tree, but no, too big. Okay. Let's try one. If it doesn't work out, oh well. Maybe we could put this on something else. Or I could stick it in my journal or something. I think it's okay. All right. Oh, I'm gonna think about that. That's not bad. That cute. That's an old Christmas seal where children did all the art. That's from Oklahoma, 1980. Good job, Oklahoma. Is that, no, it's not glued. Oh, there goes my timer. All right, I have to go check my soup and get the glue off this. And then we will pick it up. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Are we ready to resume? This is a day later. You know, life in the fast lane just gets in the way. What can I say? Anyway, these two are glued, so they need some sort of trims. To me, that could use a ribbon right where those meet. Color, Diane. I don't know. Okay, don't say eek. But what about dark blue? Because there's blue in the sky there. That's okay. It is awfully dark, isn't it? Well, with red. Looks a little McDonald's-ish. I don't really like that. White? That's fine, but I like the way it straightens this up. It's a little crooked, so I like that, but I don't think it's really adding, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Well, I think that means she's kind of out of choices. I don't think you want green. There's no green on it. No. No, you don't want green. Trust me. Yeah, she's trying to talk herself into it. No. Okay, let's just move on. What about this one? I thought this one might benefit from some snowflakes, maybe? Yeah, you're not too sure about anything, are you, Diane? Not really. And if I want them on the left side, I can't use white. Oh, this is going to be stubborn. Oh, that's okay. Jared just popped. Do I have a color handy? I had a few plain colors set out for backgrounds. Um, I don't know. This might look weird. I mean, gold snowflake. It's okay. It looks a little more like a flower or something. Okay, I guess if I want snowflakes, I'm gonna have to punch on my own. Oh, there. Mm. Boy, who knew if you bought a cheap punch and used it 5,000 times, you might wear it out. That's your advice for today. Um, yeah, I don't know. Diane, you're being really indecisive tonight. I know, so I'm sorry. I need that gold color, and I don't have that. We just went through this, and was it that fall inchies? Well, not just, but I think it was that fall inchies video. I said I needed gold, and that's what I meant, like that color gold, not metallic gold. Okay, I'm not liking it all the way across. I'm not liking it there. You know what? Let's just stop. We're just gonna stop with these right now. Okay, I had another idea. What if, does anybody remember, oh, I don't know, 3 years ago or something, I made some Christmas tickets for just to make, really, and I never did anything with them. What if we took one and made like a cluster thing on a playing card? Okay, let's just take one. That's scrap of paper images there. Okay. Um, well, I'd say we want something pretty neutral in the background. You're really going to attempt the cluster thing again, huh, Diane? I think so. That would be good to cover up the diamonds there. Okay. Oh, I didn't get the stapler out. My idea is to do a one staple collage. That way I don't have to sand. Isn't that clever? Or sneaky, or however you want to describe that. Cop out. Well, I sanded all these other ones. But yeah, you didn't show us. You'll see them when we're concluding here. Well, if it's a cluster thing, I shouldn't be this fussy, right? Right. You're fussing. I know. Okay. I think my problem with clusters is that's too boring looking to me. We need a bow. We need a a candy cane on it. We need something. Diane will just never get off that. And these are hard to cut because of that little curve in there. I'll do that off camera. But if I put that on, that's not bad. I'll do that and then maybe like put a bow at the bottom or something like that. Okay, we'll try another one of those. Which one? Well, you know, if you're smart, you go with something that's reddish and then you can use a red card. Like this one right here. Is this orange? uh, no, it's red. Okay. Is it evening, Diane? Yeah, and you're working in your crummy light? Yeah. Is there a pot on the stove again? Yeah. What is it tonight? It's chili. But my husband happens to be home and it's his. He's making it, so I don't have to worry about it. That does not happen too often. There's blue in there. Would this be hideous? This is actually flannel. Okay. You have trouble catching that with one staple? Oh, probably, because that's the way Diane operates. See, to me, that still needs a bow or a couple snowflakes or something. Okay, let's try another one. And then I will sign off and I'll finish all this stuff off by myself and come back and let you see. All right. It's kind of bright. Yeah, it is, but you know, for clusterness, maybe that's okay. All right, there's holly in the, well, actually it's not holly. Oh, it is, okay. I was gonna say it's more like a fur thing, but no, there's holly on there too. Okay. Maybe that should be over. Over. And there is nobody on the planet. And I don't even care what kind of fan you are that knows what that is but me. That's an old Looney Tunes with the, see, a weasel reading the hand grenade instructions. Diane, what are you talking about? Don't you have to go check chili or something? Okay. All right, enough babbling, enough broken punches, enough I don't know stuff. I'm going to finish this stuff off, eat some chili, and then come back and let you see them. Hang on. Okay, here we are on the same day now, the chili day. Okay. All right, this one I wound up doing faux stitching around and I added another present and then Merry Christmas down here. I just sort of wanted something here, but nothing was working, and that's just the way that one worked out. This one, I did faux stitching top and bottom. I think that's all I did differently. This one, then it's so cute. You put a cap on them. That's so clever. How did you think of that? You're so clever. No, I sanded a little tiny bit for this, and I nicked the top of his head, and you could see white paper. You could probably paint it in. You could have left it. It almost looked like hair. I didn't like it, so I found a cap in one of my scrapbook paper on one of my scrapbook papers, so he has a hat. That's I think the same. Added a couple sequins there. Okay, here are these two. A bow here, faux stitching, and then real zigzag stitching there. Okay, that's the only thing that looked right, trust me. This one has faux stitching, a gold ribbon, goldish, and then another candy cane. So I think that's pretty good too. And yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't finish those. I'm hemming and hawing, but sometimes that's just the way art goes. And when you're on camera, you can't sit there for a half hour going, So that's why we moved along. That's just the way it goes. I stitched on all of these. I did two very messy all the way around stitches. It's kind of fun. And then top and bottom zigzag here. Okay, a couple mechanical notes. If you're going to sew on a machine, I would advise putting sequins down last. The foot could, get in the way and kind of knock it off. I didn't have any trouble with the staples, although I did crimp them down with pliers. You may want to do that anyway. But if you're going to sew, just be aware. They might hook on your treads or something, depending on where they are. Just keep an eye on them. And one more mechanical note. I did glue tack down a little bit like this. And when you have like a big flyaway thing, it just gets hung up on stuff and I don't like it. So I tack with glue here and there. Okay, more APCs for the binder. Which, yeah, I was thinking, that it has no decorations here. Just a minute, it's right here on the cover. And it's, vinyl. And I'm like, well, you can't glue on it, blah, 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 blah. Stickers, you could put stickers on it. Yeah. Or I could do paper and then put like contact paper or something over it. Yeah. So, wheels are turning. We may do a cover one of these days. Okay, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.